Welcome back to the basement, the friendliest place on YouTube. Peter's got a story to share about a word that he destroyed for his daughter and other kids. Let's jump into the stage as we go. Searching the oasis. This looks like a dried up pool.
It's interesting that we're searching the oasis, and the word I ruined for my kids was sus.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Sus.
My daughter especially
a word
liked to say that.
Was she like into Among Us, or did she just like have friends that were?
I think it was. Yeah, no, it was just because friends were saying it.
Did you ever play Among Us?
I never did.
You know what it is.
Yes. Because there'd be the imposter, right?
Yeah. I mean, did you ever play like Mafia in college?
Yes.
Yeah, it's that, but a video game.
Yep.
It's fun.
Yeah, no, it's I've seen some videos on it, so like I get like the mechanic and why that's a good multiplayer deal.
Oh, cool. If you push A while you're doing this, you stop moving and you just sit there as a tornado, which is cool.
Oh, by the way, we complained about some controller issues in the last episode. It wasn't Bluetooth in the PC, it just needed to get
reassigned
connected
on the
to
Switch.
the Switch, right? And now it's being responsive. So blame part of my poor gameplay last episode on that. These pools look so cool.
But they also look kind of like grimy a little bit.
Well,
like
I think it's just
green.
the color. They look like fresh and clean if that's the color of the bottom of the pool. I would swim in that pool.
Would not swim in this purple goo.
Anyway,
like
poison purple goo. I ruined sus for my daughter because I started asking if things were sus when like that wasn't correct.
It wasn't the right use of the word.
And she would always like face palm or like, Dad, don't say sus. And then I'd
wrecking it.
I would like just quietly watch her, and if she looked at me, I would dab, and then she would like die of embarrassment. It was always that combo.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah,
that's
to
really,
use something
really
that was already dead, you know, like to show how cool I was for saying sus, like being like the kids. What's this guy sleeping over here?
I think it's a food.
Give me a kiss. Thank you.
Did you just say Mikas? Mikas?
No, I said give me a kiss.
Oh, give me a kiss. I thought you were quoting Zoolander.
Urtuminkus?
Urtuminkus.
I think there's an N. Minkus.
Minkus?
Urtuminkus?
That's a very Russian-sounding name for male model.
I know it's a joke. Brett, I'm not so sure because you said it like you didn't
know it was a joke.
Yeah, but why male models? That's a great movie.
But why male models? I just said that.
Really? I just explained that. Look at... Are we ignoring Mr. Poison Purple Goo Barf? Oops.
I want to knock this little nut.
Oh, you can do that before you... Can I get off of this thing?
I don't know if you can.
I don't think I can.
It would be very Kirby to not let you.
Yeah, but
because,
it's interesting
like,
that it doesn't pull you into it. Well, go kill that big purple guy.
I can't. He cannot be killed yet.
Oh.
But yeah, he's just not killable with the
Man, I feel bad for him.
moveset. Yeah, he's covered in icky goo.
Like, he's clearly blue, but he's almost entirely purple. That's how much Vom has got on. Is this guy killable? Yes. He's like Pokey.
Now I'm Pokey.
Dude, you
I'm
are
a cowpoke.
Oh man, that spiky thing. It's so funny. I have such a like weird perspective on Kirby because it was like the NES game I didn't play and the one you were ultra so familiar with. And we played it right away in the basement.
We did.
Like game 3 or 4 ever that we played.
I think it was game 2.
It might have been game 2.
Because game 1 was Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Country.
And I sort of picked that, and then you picked...
Yep. And then I think game 3 was game 3 2-player Secret of Evermore? Oh, and gosh, that we weren't playing multiple games at a time back
Maybe
then
it was
too,
Ninja
so
Turtles?
it was like every episode.
Turtles in Time?
I think Turtles in Time was later.
4 or 5. Whoops.
I felt like we had like...
How did I fall off? Was I standing on the chest and then it went?
Maybe. It might have been my fault.
Well, I shouldn't have been standing there.
But yeah, gosh, I forget. It was all sort of a blur in the beginning.
Yeah.
And we were just playing kind of like really whatever we wanted. Much like Basement Let's Play, except we had this thing where we were like, we're going to play only one game.
Until
and
we complete it.
Finish it.
Right.
So
Well,
the
yeah,
only time
finish
that
it.
we
gotta go up the
abandoned series was like
punch
if
out.
we're just like, we hate this. Like
Or-
we
no, it was too hard.
Adventure Island.
Adventure
we
Island
had
we
to
bailed
quit.
on, yeah.
Mega Man 2 was game 3. I
Yeah,
think.
well, that one was really early.
But Kirby we played upstairs, so that was way early. That wasn't
Yeah,
even in
Donkey
the basement
Kong Country,
yet.
too.
It was in the basement, but it wasn't in the basement.
Right,
You know
it was
what
in basement pre 1.0. 0.0. But my Kirby perspective, it's so funny because when you do that spiky effect,
Oh, forgive me,
He's
little
so cute.
rings.
what I think of is the that golf game, Kirby's
Dream Course.
Kirby's Dream Course, right? That's
yeah.
that's
The
like
one
my
you know better.
Yeah, what I remember first when I think of that
Did you play?
particular thing.
Did you play that one like growing up, or do you
No.
remember it from Game Grumps?
Yeah, Game Grumps was my
I
first
missed.
exposure to it.
So hard. Oh, dude, we need to go back.
Yeah, let's try again. Retry. Would you like to retry the pipe mouth?
Yes, pipe mouth.
You'll lose everything you had up until that point.
That's okay.
That's fine. It's fine. Kagloosh. Do we look really cute in our...
I'm glad they let us retry, but I mean, this is the kind of thing like in original Kirby games, they didn't always let you retry. It's kind of like you'd have to redo the whole level just to be able to get at that
Yeah.
secret again, which is part of what made it hard. You know?
And I maintain, I've climbed on this horse a couple of times, but I maintain that that's not objectively better game design, but that people's gaming sensibilities prefer this game design
Yep.
as younger people because that's the kind of gaming they're used to and grew up with when they were even a little younger. But for us, it's because we don't have as much disposable time as we did when we were kids.
And our patience for bad game design is lower.
But it wasn't even bad game design. It was just like that is an appropriate consequence for missing out on the
There's a secret
thing.
there. I
Instead
don't
of
know how to get
retrying, you've got to redo the whole level to have another chance. That made it all the more rewarding when you got it.
It's true.
That's how it felt when I was 10, but now that I'm older, it just feels like, oh, not worth it. I'm not gonna.
You know what though? There's something to be said about. Oh, you know what? He's got a power that I need. That's why he keeps coming back. He's got diggy powers, which I need to go and get that secret.
Oh, right here.
Yep, that's for progression. This is for secret.
Okay, I'm gonna try and attack this guy.
What was it? A little bit.
He is not pervious. Look at his little feet. His little tiny feet. Hey. He's got little tiny feet. Dude, you could get a mouthful. Oh, you cleaned him to death. Oh, you gotta watch
I gotta
that.
watch the floor first.
Dude, you gotta watch the floor first. What is this? Mario Sunshine? What if I can wait up here for you?
I wonder if there are any secrets down there. I need to watch the floor for.
Yeah, it can be up here.
I bet there are secrets down there. I gotta watch the floor for.
Dude, get out of here with your bad self.
Which a bad self.
Nice. Now I'm on the inside.
Oh,
What?
we just like activated a secret or something.
Ow! Oh, dig! You gotta dig! Dig, dig, dig! Get all the things, there's gonna be a green thing. Dude, they're all gonna be in here. They're all gonna be right here. All the green things. I wonder if you have to get the coins in order for the last one to be green. That would be kind of a cool extra challenge, but...
Nope.
Oh, because you missed one. Okay, so now we know. Dude, we can't get them until we get the last one. We have to try again. Oh, it is the last one.
Bada bing, bada pentagon.
Dude, you know how to pentagon.
Waddle deed. Dude,
I
we're
brought to
saving
Penta
all
here, and then you brought to Penta home, and then it was Pentagon.
Yeah. Yeah. We got Penta. We're getting our Penta on. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know. I know what you mean.
I want to go down there and clean up the poison purple goo, just in case there's something to it.
I approve of that decision.
He looks so good as a balloon, as a water balloon.
He looks good as everything.
I'm just like, this is very, very good animation. Like,
all of his things
especially
look
with
great.
the air bubble at the top of the water balloon.
Yeah,
it's
the shape
so
of the air is
real,
really good.
You know?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Although
a big blue coin.
What must have been a challenge was like making him smaller. Like, you only have so much water you can shoot when you're that guy before you have to refill, but they didn't make, like, on an analog level every size. You know, they just sort of
Oh yeah, they made
gave
a few.
up.
They made a few sizes.
Right.
Yeah.
Which I think,
I can forgive them for that.
well,
they
I
don't
think
need
that's
to make
the right
it.
decision, yeah.
I mean, think about the. You know what? I'm noticing a trend also in Nintendo's. Oh, we don't want to get that. That's the final Waddle Dee guy. We want to try to.
Yeah, is there a place to get water so we can defeat this guy?
I feel like there should be.
Maybe it doesn't happen until we defeat all of these guys.
Shoot, what was I saying? I can't remember. Felt like it was important.
Well, something about... Let's see, you didn't want to get... Oh, here we go. Extra secrets. I don't know if that's what you were saying, though.
Yeah, I can't remember what I was going to say. Oh, well. It's not important. It must not matter.
It's really important.
There
when
it
we come
is.
back.
These are the secrets. This is what you pay for.
This is why you play a Kirby game.
Dude, I like that you're not rushing through as much, because it's like... It's really not... Kirby is really not fun unless you kind of take your time a little bit in the levels and try to find
Sure.
Because it's a little too easy.
Maybe it's fun for some people like that. People who like really easy games.
I mean, kids, little kids really like it because it's like, I beat the level or whatever.
Dude, we're smooching so much!
You're smooching a big cubby guy.
It's like a...
Boom.
Hey.
That was worth it. We got a Waddle Dee.
It's like a smoochathon.
Okay, now we can go. But yeah, it's Kirby. The best thing about Kirby is finding the secrets.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fun. I like it.
And some of the things are like really skill heavy. I remember there was one specific cannon that you had to light. You had to light a fuse and like really book it.
Oh,
through
those
the level.
timing things where they're like running.
Yeah, to get to the cannon before it shot. And there were a
That's
couple of them
very
that were
Kirby.
super duper hard in Kirby's Adventure. And gosh, it was a.
Like, would you
really
say...
felt- Oh, that's what I was gonna say. There is a resurgence though of games that are just super hard, and they're like very popular because of it. Hollow Knight.
Yeah.
Like basically anything that's like a Dark Souls game. Like Elden Ring is another one of those.
Right.
It's just like, it's hard.
Like open world ultra hard.
Yeah, and like they still have checkpoints and things, but it's like there's punitive death systems, so like when you die, like you feel it.
Right. I think it kind of really started when... Oh.
It's time for next time.
It is time for next time.
Conversation about hard games now versus hard games in the past.
Yes, yeah, next time in the basement. That's what we will do. And until next time, though, Basement Dillers, we think that you are more soft and warm and fluffy and sticky and sweet than...
When you are walking through the movie theater and you feel something on the bottom of your shoe, and you turn your shoe over, and it was some gum mixed with some cotton candy on the bottom of your shoe.
In the basement!
Hey, that's it for today's video. If you haven't already and you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button and maybe even consider subscribing to The Basement for more stuff like this. And as always, a huge thank you to our patrons and members and subscribers over on Twitch. You guys make The Basement happen, and we couldn't do it without you guys, so thank you very much, and we'll see you guys next time in The Basement.